Good morning. Welcome for today's morning meditation, April the 16th, I think. Always we start our meditation by paying respect, so that we open the heart, we align, we connect with the higher energies. We can all pay respect in our own way. A Buddhist, a Christian, whoever can pay respect in their own way. If we have no spiritual tradition, we can pay respect to all that is holy in the universe. Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya, Buddhang Dhammang Sanghang Saranang Gacchami. We close the eyes, we open the heart. And we bring our attention to the body. We bring our attention to the present. Being aware of the sensations all around the body. Being aware of the contact of the body as we sit on the chair or on the floor. The contact of the arms, the hands as they rest on the legs. Whatever other sensations we feel around the body, just being aware. Being aware of the body posture with the back comfortably straight. And we can visualize ourselves as we sit here. Where we send our attention, we send our mental energy. So by visualizing our body, we're sending our attention, our energy back to our own body. We bring the attention to the breathing. We can focus our attention at the nose, where we feel the sensation of the breath as it passes the nostril. Just keeping our attention at that one point at the gateway of the breath. Or we can be aware of the rise and fall of the lower abdomen, as the abdomen rises on the in-breath, falls on the out-breath. So we decide where we prefer to keep our attention, and we keep the attention there. We keep our attention with the breathing. We keep our attention with the body. We don't send our attention, we don't send our energy outside the body. We keep our attention with the present. We don't dig up the past. We don't worry about the future. Just being aware of this present moment as it arises, as it passes away. In our meditation practice, we develop peace, we develop wisdom. We develop peace through wisdom, wisdom through peace. To develop peace, we keep our mind in the present. To develop wisdom, we keep our mind in the present. If we send the mind to the past, maybe anger, sadness comes up in the mind. If we send the mind to the future, anxiety. So to keep the mind at peace, we keep our attention only in the present. The wisdom we develop is the wisdom to know our own reality, the wisdom to know our own heart, and this we can see only in the present. So to develop peace, to develop wisdom, we keep our attention only in the present. We keep our attention centered with the breathing, being aware of the breathing, being aware of the mind, being aware of all that contacts the mind from outside, from inside, and we simply let it go. Being aware of all that contacts the mind through the 5 bodily senses, being aware of all that forms in the mind, the thoughts, the feelings, the states of mind. We watch them as they appear. We let them pass away. We don't react. We don't get entangled. We stay with the knowing nature of the mind. We don't send the mind out to what the mind knows. Just keeping our attention centered with the breathing. Being aware of the breathing in. Being aware of the breathing out. Being aware of the body. Being aware of the mind. Being aware of whatever contacts the mind, whatever forms in the mind. We observe, we let it go, we bring our attention back to the breathing. We don't try to control or force the breathing. We don't try to control or force the mind. Just being aware, letting go. Whatever thoughts, memories, feelings, states of mind appear in the mind, we see them, we observe them, we let them go. We don't take interest, we don't react. If we take interest in what forms in the mind, either with like or with dislike, then we pour our mental energy into this mental process. We pump it up, we make it bigger and bigger. But just being aware and letting go, the heart stays clear and open. Every time we react to what contacts the mind, we disturb, we agitate our own heart. We disturb, we agitate our own inner oasis. It's like we throw stones into our own inner pond. We create waves on the surface. We muddy the waters. But just by watching and letting go, like a calm, clear body of water, the heart becomes calm and clear. We train the mind in mindfulness. Mindfulness means to know, to be aware what is contacting the mind, what is forming in the mind right now, and we train the mind to have the wisdom to let it go. watching the breathing, watching the mind. Very easy, but not so easy. Because the untrained mind always wants to get entangled with the world, always wants to react with the world. When we react with attachment, with desire, it's like we throw this heart in all directions. I want this, I want that. When we react with anger, irritation, we squeeze, we burn the heart. And so between the two extremes of throwing the heart in all directions, squeezing, burning the heart finds no peace. The heart finds no rest. So we train the mind. We train the mind in mindfulness. As we train our mindfulness, our attention stays longer and longer with the breathing. The attention stays with the present. The heart becomes more and more at peace. Being aware, letting go, the heart finds its normal, natural state of inner peace, inner joy, inner happiness. The heart becomes more calm, more cool, more clear, more collected. Understanding spiritual teachings means to understand our own heart. To understand our own heart, the heart must be clear. To see, to know our own heart, the heart must be clear. So as we watch the mind being aware and letting go, the heart becomes more clear, more clean. We can see more deeply into the heart. We can see what is swimming in our own heart. When the water of a pond, a stream is clear, we can see right down to the bottom. As the heart becomes more clear, more clean, we can see more deeply, but we never find a bottom. We never find a bottom, there is no bottom. The practice just gets deeper and deeper. We find the normal state of mind is simply happiness, peace, joy, contentment. The normal state of mind, the normal state of the heart, is what we call the 4 Brahma Vihara, the 4 divine states of mind. Kindness, compassion, joy, equanimity. The Brahmas are the high heavenly beings. Vihara means dwelling, abode. So the high heavenly beings, they dwell, they abide in kindness. They abide, they dwell in compassion. They abide in joy, they abide in equanimity. We call these the 4 divine states of mind. Actually, they are the 4 normal states of mind. It's how the heart should be all the time. The abode, the dwelling of the pure heart. We can enter this abode through the door of kindness, through the door of compassion, through the door of joy, through the door of equanimity. the abode of the pure heart. We enter this abode in meditation through the door of equanimity, just watching the breathing, watching the mind, being aware and letting go. As we watch over the mind, being aware, letting go, the heart finds its natural, normal state of inner peace, inner joy, inner contentment. The mind becomes normal. It's how the mind, the heart should be all the time. So many people take intoxicants to alter their consciousness, but there is no happiness, no pleasure which can compare with the consciousness of a clean heart, a clear heart. As we keep our attention centered with the breathing, being aware and letting go, we don't scatter our attention, we don't scatter our energy in all directions. The mental energies stay with the body, where they increase. The mental energies become more unified. The heart, no longer fragmented, becomes more unified. And as the heart becomes more unified, the heart becomes more energized. As the heart becomes more energized, the heart becomes more steady, more secure. If we send the mind to the past, anger can come up in the mind. If we send the mind to the future, anxiety. Anger, anxiety make the heart hot, they burn the heart. This inner energy, the energy of the heart, is always cooling. So as the heart becomes more energized, the heart becomes more cool, more stable, more secure. The heart becomes more at peace. We observe this state of inner peace and we let it go. We let go of all states of mind. As we let go of all states of mind, what remains is simply peace. We let go of this inner peace. The inner peace becomes deeper, stronger, more refined, because the mind of happiness, the mind of peace, is the mind of letting go, the mind of non-attachment. We breathe in air, oxygen into our lungs, into our chakras. We breathe in the prana, the life force energy, the light force energy of the universe. And as the heart is flooded, filled with this life force energy, we feel more alive, more alert, more awake. As the heart is flooded with this light force energy, the heart becomes brighter and brighter. In the early stage of our practice, we may not yet see the inner light, but usually we will feel it. We feel a sense of lightness, refinement of the body, of the mind. And it shows in the eyes, the light of the eyes, the clearness of the eyes comes from the brightness, the clearness of the heart. As we watch over the heart, watch over the mind, being aware and letting go, the heart becomes more energized. The energy field of the heart expands, becomes wider and wider. Our area of consciousness expands. As the heart becomes brighter and brighter, we raise our consciousness higher and higher. The heart is the seat, the base for the consciousness. So as we make our heart very clear, very clean, very spacious, very refined, we get a nice, comfortable seat for the consciousness. And as the heart becomes brighter and brighter, we raise our consciousness higher and higher. So just by watching the breathing, watching the mind, being aware and letting go, the heart becomes more at peace. The heart becomes more energized. The heart becomes more strong, more secure, more stable, more steady. The heart becomes still, still but at the same time overflowing. Overflowing with peace, overflowing with happiness, overflowing with joy. Our inner cup is overflowing. The Indian Swamis all have the name Ananda, Yogananda, Vivekananda, because Ananda means happiness. Happiness is the normal state of the mind, the normal state of the heart. We make the mind normal, we make the heart normal. We find this normal state of happiness flowing up from the heart. We find a wellspring of happiness, of peace, of joy at the heart. And as we watch over the heart, being aware and letting go, this inner wellspring becomes a fountain. So we always feel we are overflowing from within. And this energy overflowing from the heart we can share with the world around us. We breathe in, focusing our attention at the heart chakra, and we wish happiness for ourselves. As we breathe in, the heart becomes more and more energized. We can visualize the heart filling with light. And as we breathe out, we let the heart overflow, wishing happiness for all beings. We can visualize the light of the heart flowing in all directions, above, below, all around. So breathing in, may I be happy, we wish happiness for ourselves. Breathing out, may all beings be happy, wishing happiness for all beings. Breathing in, we energize the heart, we fill the heart with light. Breathing out, we let the heart overflow. The light of the heart flows in all directions, above, below, all around. Breathing in, we breathe in this life force, light force energy into the heart. Breathing out, we radiate this energy of peace, of happiness to the world around us. As we breathe in, we wash, we clear, we clean our own heart. As we radiate this energy to the world around us, we uplift the world around us. As we do this practice, the energy field of the heart becomes wider and wider, stronger and stronger. The heart becomes brighter and brighter, more cool, more clear, more at peace. And as the heart becomes brighter and brighter, we raise our consciousness higher and higher. So we get the benefit of this practice here and now. And we get the benefit in the future, because what we give to the universe will give us back many times over. Breathing in, we energize the heart, we fill the heart with light. Breathing out, we let the heart overflow to all beings. May all beings be happy. And we can be happy with ourselves, that we start our day in the best way. We establish our mindfulness. We develop our wisdom, the wisdom to watch the mind and let go. We clear the heart, we clean the heart, we energize the heart. We raise our consciousness, and we share this energy of peace of the heart with the world around us. We uplift the world around us. So we can be happy with ourselves, that we start our day in the best way. We rise, we shine. And now we observe our heart chakra. How does it feel? Does it feel more open, more refined, more at peace? Whatever way the heart feels, we observe it, we let it go. We bring our attention to the body, being aware of the sensations of the body, being aware of the body posture. We can visualize ourselves as we sit here. We bring the right hand to the heart chakra. The left hand joins the right hand, palms together. And now the heart is very strong, very bright. And with this strong, bright heart, we make the intention to continue with our spiritual practice, which means to avoid doing evil, to do good, and to purify the heart. We bring the hands to the forehead in gratitude, respect. Back down to the legs. We open the eyes and we keep the heart open. And I thank you for joining me in this morning meditation. And I wish you a day of peace. Bhavatu Sarva Mangalam. May all blessings come to you.